if you're selling a home, you get everything cleaned, you get everything organized, you get your kids out of the house maybe, you get your dog out of the house, you're out of your home for an hour or more, you want to know that people who are coming to look at your home are really looking to buy. So the question is asked sometimes, what do you do to pre-qualify buyers? Now when a buyer's agent calls our office, we are generally not going to ask them, have you qualified your buyers in some way? And the fact is, we're operating under somewhat of an assumption that those buyer's agent are being as responsible for everyone's time as possible. Because, hey, we're all looking to be as effective with our time as we possibly can be. And for ourselves, if we're working with a buyer who's, for instance, a first-time buyer, the first thing we're going to advise them is contact a mortgage agent or bank institute so you know what your buying capabilities are. And again, because if we're out looking at properties with these buyers, we are trying to be as effective with our time as possible and be mindful of sellers and the seller's agents so that everyone knows we're really being effective here. Now, the thing that came to mind as I was driving to the office today in a 1.5 feet of fresh snow is that there is an early benefit to these winter-like listers. And in that respect, if you're for sale and there's all this fresh snow outside, you can also be confident that the people who are coming to look at your home are really seriously looking to buy. So there's a couple advantages in this current market, is that the inventory is still a little bit light. A lot of people decide that they're going to wait to list their house until the springtime. As far as supply and demand goes, there is a bit of a thinner supply right now. So if you can be a bit more standout because there's fewer homes for sale, it can certainly be an advantage for you. And the fact is, again, people who are looking in this type of weather, they're not doing so recreationally. So there's a bit of a natural pre-screening process that happens in the winter-like conditions that we're experiencing here today in Calgary. Beyond that, I just wanted to touch on the fact that the best online presentation is also going to help everyone know what it is they're going to look at before they arrive at your house. Good virtual tour photography and a great description, which is accurate by way of the information that's portrayed on the internet, is going to help people know what it is that they're going to look at before they arrive at your house. That avoids any surprises when people get to home and say, oh, I didn't know it was this number of bedrooms or this number of bathrooms, something is different than what they thought it was going to be. And of course that can be a bit of a disappointment for everyone if you arrive and there's some type of surprise from the information which was portrayed online. Again, that's one of the many, many reasons that we give the very best online presentation possible so that everyone knows you can actually see the house before you get in to see the house. I hope you found this information helpful. Hope you enjoy the snow out there today, drive safe, and thanks for watching.